This is the message that will be playing in the background as I play this game. Welcome back to another episode of Sid Meier's Civilization 6, where we're making great progress on taking DeKoog. Kiwakisawani is nearly complete, and this caravel is in mortal danger. This is going to be a good one, so sit tight. Oh, I forgot this pin. Now, this one is finished ancient walls. What do we want next? Stands to reason that we should get a harbor here. Make use of the coastline. Anywhere to put the campus that is good? Not really, so I'll put the harbor down instead. Oh, would you look at that? Ah, there's a sea resource. Yeah, do make this good. I guess I'll put it here then. Having that extra production on coastal tiles is really nice. That's why that one city-state is pretty good. Now, position the host and the galley here. Then they can take one of these tribal villages. I guess I should take this one first. Maybe try to beat out Georgia. Because I'm sure they're going to go for it. I guess we can park the crossbowmen here. See if they can get a few hits on those enemy caravels. And the builder. Ooh. That's it. I should have someone scout out the location. Well, let's see. First things first. We put something here. Because this is the best tile. Let's improve it. The man-at-arms unit. It's going to continue to go in this direction. Probably provide support. I know there are barbarians in the area. Maybe I should have him detour to the city to become line infantry. Shouldn't be too bad a proposition. Builder's done basically all he can do. We'll send him back. This apostle is a proselytizer with translation. And now that we got the builders here, we can deploy them over to the fields. No point in waiting for Magnus, because by the time Magnus arrives, it'll be just one turn until we successfully get Kiwakisawani. And once we get Kiwakisawani, we'll have enough envoys to overtake suzerainty of Akkad. And suzerainty of Akkad would allow my melee units to be effective against walls. That's definitely going to be a bit of a power play. Ah, this one has just been created. Where do we want to send them? I guess over this way. And this time, we'll not take Pilgrim. We'll take Proselytizer. This Bombard. He'll have to stay over there. Because we don't have any caravels on standby to escort him. So, take up defensive position for now. And this Bombard can take a promotion. We'll take Grape Shot because the other one's got crew weapons. Even though this means he won't be getting shells to deal more damage to districts, I'm okay with that. It will help him deal with units. So maybe their roles are switched, or maybe something else. Let's see. This one doesn't have a lot of influence. I guess I'll send the missionary over. And now this apostle. He'll continue onwards towards Nalanda. Hopefully we have enough security in the region for the travel to be safe. And let's end the turn and watch this caravel get destroyed. Oh, he survived. But that's still fatal damage. He's going to have to go directly to the capital to repair for a few turns. At least I didn't lose him. Horses for gold? Fair enough. I don't use horses. And I can send 5 envoys. Hold on. How many envoys did it take to take a card? I can take a card right now. Do we need to do that? Yeah, I think I'll make use of this grape shot promotion I got to attack this cuirassier. Unfortunately, cuirassier is extremely tough. That's all the damage he deals. It goes to show that the line infantry corps is not to be trifled with. That's why I call it a super soldier. He's not going to be able to get past my walls. So maybe I give the line infantry a bit more time to recover. And this caravel will head back to guard this port of exit. Now that I think about it, the last time I said, better have someone here to prevent the caravel they finished producing, spawning and attacking him on the one turn I send them. And wouldn't you know it, on that very turn a caravel showed up and moved to attack one of my caravels. Though at the time I didn't notice that he had a caravel in the city already, and he would have made me look like a complete idiot if I didn't protect my land unit with my naval unit. Yeah, border expansions, why does that take the wonder card? And now, we bomb here. We gotta get this into the water, under escort, of course. Of course, the caravel can take a promotion. Extra combat strength for naval units. Sounds reasonable. We'll need to get the musketmen over, so that when one of these takes it, we convert we spread our religion, and convert the city. Check the world rankings. My religion. Check religious victory. I do have my own civilization following collectivism, so that's good. Hold on, I'm supposed to set a timer. I'm going to be recording for a bit less time now because I have been pushing it to the edge with my releasing of footage, so I'm going to have myself not worry too much about that. I'll take 25 production. Won't even save a turn. But this is a low yield tile anyway, so let's chop. And let's actually start the timer. There we go. So, is that unit not going to go ashore and claim some tribal villages? More for me. Extra diplomatic favor. That's a lot for this game mode. Now let's scout out some more. I got a unit ready to be promoted. It's my apostle. I feel like I have too many apostles. I can't send them out to the right. And I can't send them out in open water, because that's risky. We'll not be privy to lose them already. So instead, they'll just kind of go all over the place in this region, converting as they please. You get translator. And this builder can head over here. Do I really want to chop any of these? It's worth it if we can get Kilwa Kisawani before someone else does. Right, the Spear of Fiona is this way. Then I should send the crossbowmen over. Get some free experience off the barbarian. And this missionary can convert City 8. We have an apostle. Send him to Vilnius, I suppose. And this one can go to Hunza and convert. For 100 science. That's basically a free turn worth of science, so that's good. Well, there's nowhere else that needs improving, really. I guess I'll build a farm here. I think once I get that dam built, I've got to get myself an industrial zone. If Singretti moves their unit, the Apostle is done for. So then maybe it's worth it to levy this military so that doesn't happen. No. Singretti is Aquitaine's units. Wait. Why was this queued up to move? Or did I not move him? Okay. We'll have him go to the Spear of Fion so that he can get +5 combat strength. Yep, he crashed into my walls. That's a very inefficient use of cuirassier.
What package can be labeled art?
Alright. Let me just blast him with the bombard again. And a city strike. And I guess we'll make sure he doesn't get away. Can I get him? And why can't I get him? Oh well. Oh! He can't move into the spot to attack a unit because I have a siege unit here. Just as well. They can heal for another turn. Carcol. Oh, and Venetian Arsenal needs to be adjacent to a industrial zone. So that may have been a waste of my science. In any case, a free builder. Where was it sent? It was sent over here. And I guess he doesn't benefit from serfdom. No. This is the builder I've been using. This is the new one. Builder in the desert is not great. Well, if a city does happen to expand, I'll build some stuff on those hills. That would be a superior hill to build on because it's got food and extra production. Yeah, let's send it over that way. And I guess we'll scout out this area. That's fine. And the crossbowman, now that it's got Spear of Fion, can go elsewhere. And the crossbowman can attack this for some free experience. I have unlimited barbarian XP to thank for being able to farm barbarians for XP. Ah, this is the pilgrim. Is he? Yes. This is the pilgrim. So he's not as effective. Proselytizer is not very useful combo. If it was translator, that'd be better. But I want proselytizers to be stacked with translator as well. Oh well. Missionary can get this for extra science. And this builder. I'm thinking we get some extra production from this tile. For now. Until we can get the industrial zone. Then we'll replace it with the commercial hub. The pike and shot is formidable. And the man-at-arms unit can just barely face him. Line infantry unit can be hired from that spot. Do I want to do that? Not really. I only really have the one industrial zone. And the Venetian arsenal requires an industrial zone. So maybe after I build the harbor, I build the industrial zone, and then we can get to work on the Venetian arsenal. Alright, move forward. And he's already got rangers.
That's not good.
The ranger is about as strong as a skirmisher that is well promoted. We'll send this skirmisher up to kill this other skirmisher. We'll see if we can draw the ire of the ranger before he kills my man-at-arms unit. go here and convert Auckland. Hey, that was their city-state quest. That means I have a stronger hold on Auckland. Can a apostle unit claim a meteor site? That could change the way I play this. So this one has a lot of charges and nothing to do with it, so I guess we'll just send them back up that way. And the builder, it may as well build something here. Would it be a good idea to remove the jungle feature? Well, not here because there's also a banana. That's making the tower really good. We'll go to the next jungle feature. Then I should have it. Let's move the Flying Dutchman over a wee bit. The fortification is dead. We'll move the caravel into place, and then the man-at-arms unit can take the city, after we blast its walls down. Now let me just go ahead and quickly kill this soothsayer unit again. And back I go. This caravel can get into position, now we can escort the bombard. Be sure to make the escort formation, or else they may ignore the caravel and attack the bombard directly. That's a pretty bad bug, and you gotta be wary of it. I know, I exploited it against the AI. By accident. And it looks like he's trying to blast the wall itself. I get the feeling that this man-at-arms unit is done for. Unless I can go over here. Right. He's got high mobility so he can escape the ranger. Let's pull him back. I won't need to cover his retreat. He's got the mobility. Now, let's take this. Can the apostle take it? No, he cannot. Good to know. Fortunately, the skirmisher is on the way, and no one else can claim it except me because it's within a city-state I have control over. And let's go scout out this next one. That's a good spot. Has this one got Spearfion? Yeah, he's got it. And you can get it. And get some more free XP. And back you go. This will convert to 9 turns. I don't know if it counts as me having converted it and gaining the science, if it converts naturally. So I may as well speed it up.
If the enemy be weak, attack the enemy everywhere.
And with that done, we can get ballistics. I have a city shot I can employ. Right. So let's do it. And we'll attack the bombard here against this Gracier because it will kill. And they normally aren't very effective. Looks like I can step the crossbowman over to get an attack off. You will exit escort formation. And then my super soldier will kill him. I guess I can name this unit. I think I'll call him the Barbarian Golem. Appropriate name. Because he's based off of the Barbarian and the Golem. Berserker. Ah, he's a Berserker. Oh well, he's a Barbarian now, I guess. Alright. And I guess I'll build a mine here. The city is focused on growth. That 2-food tile is not worth working, so we'll have to manually have him be focused on. And let's do this. It'll be 4 turns into growth, but I get much more progress made on that in the meantime. And this missionary, where else is a good place he can go? We can have this apostle unit move up to the Spear of Fionn. Gotta remember to actually do that. And I guess I'll... Well, he's got one charge left, so I just waste a charge there, and then I'll figure something else out for that. And this apostle can go up to Nalanda and convert it. Harvesting the resource would result in such a thing. Maybe I remove the feature because the plantation is still going to be pretty good. I do this, and that cut it down to 1 turn. Here's hoping we get it next turn. Oh, that's right. Let me just blast it again. And this time we can take it. And that's some free arrow score right there. It's always pretty good. And of course we're keeping the city. Rising by 5.3. Garrisoning the unit during an occupation. So that's fine. We'll be able to retain loyalty in there. Let's start by getting some ancient walls. And the super soldier is seriously buffed it so that it's not going to go down easily. He was hoping he's not able to somehow take this city away from me. I could send a bombard to go up that way to attack Oudeschild. Oudeschild is actually super weak by comparison, and we can launch a land front against it. Use a melee unit to take it, that'll be nice. And no one needs to be escorted across the river, so I guess this can go wherever. Fill the role that this caravel failed it. Now, builder. Oh, it did expand into here, so maybe I make these tiles even better. So I can sustain a bigger population. This apostle is a translator proselytizer, so that's gonna be huge. And soon I will get that. Alright, what else can we do here? I guess we'll send them over this way to improve City 3. Pretty sure I have mercantilism, and that will allow me to build lumber mills and rainforests.
Kilwa is one of the most rain cities in the world. The houses there are entirely made of rain. Their rooftops out of rain, and it rains rain with great rain.
It kind of looks like those rooftops will get flooded if it rains with great vigor. Maybe it doesn't matter too much. The rain will run down the sides of these walls. I guess that's why they... Let me stop you right there, past me. You got a video to record.
It is the mark of an educated mind to be able to accept a thought without entertaining it.
Extra faith from buildings and holy sites. That's fine, I guess. New governor's titles. Maybe I get Liang to further improve capital, because it would allow me to get aquaculture, and that'll help me get even more production out of my capital. And it would also be important to prevent it from being flooded. But for now, it's only good for getting builders with more charges. Let's see, is there another city worthy of Bengala's? DeKoog, the recently captured capital, can be where Bengala goes. Now we have a super soldier. Oh wait, this is the regular soldier. My super soldier is still over here. Okay, so my super soldier needs to go away somewhere. Actually, we can assess something real quick. That's the amount of damage he would do without a card, but with a card. Oh wow, they really don't want to lose suzerainty in here. Can I overtake it? If I have Yerevan, currently it's being influenced. If I put just one in Yerevan, I can move Amani the diplomat to help secure Akkad. Or maybe I change my government real quick, because I don't plan on getting many more builders. I have plenty already. And so we'll replace serfdom with diplomatic league. We'll have 6 in Akkad. And I keep my last envoy. You gotta have at least one. That did a lot for me. A special session. No doubt it's rage. I have a ton of diplomatic favor. So maybe I can vote it into the ground. I don't have any territorial ambitions against anyone other than rage. And it would be a bad thing if Eleanor joined the conflict. So maybe I declare friendship with her. See if that's possible. Yeah, let's get some friendships, because I just... How's about I send a delegation and see if that works? Nope. So he has plans to maybe go to war with me. Send a delegation to you and see... Alright, so that's 2 civilizations that will not go to war with me. Eleanor of Aquitaine has the next largest military alongside Tamar. And now that she is a declared friend, she won't be a threat to me. And the less people that can vote against me, the less likely they will succeed in going to emergency war. Civil engineering. Is that something we want? Colonialism lets me declare colonial wars. Do I care? Because I think I'm going down bottom tech. This would allow me to have an extra agenda. No, that's for the AIs. I don't think nationalism really has anything to offer me. That's pretty good. Extra great general points for every armory and military academy. Would allow my siege units to be a bit more effective. Resident embassy is also important, but it may be a while before I get that. Mont Saint Michel hasn't been built yet. We'll get to work on that. And the Kiwakisawani has been built. Next on our list, what do we want? Got a couple of strategic resources. That's boosting there. Unfortunately, there's nothing else I can do for it. Could get the workshop for added production. Or we get a shipyard to do the same thing, basically. Extra production to coast tiles. That's gonna be massive. And we'll get the plantation here. Banana being a bonus resource is pretty good. I've already got plenty of population in the city. And we move those here. The builder. What do we do? There we go, whaling. And no, not the screaming annoying kind, just the other kind. It doesn't look like I can get good visual there. So I'm going to kill this man-at-arms unit. Or at least seriously wound him. Then I'll kill him with the musketman. And now we have visual. Looks like he's got a missionary. This horse will go grab this again for 50 faith. Faith, and there's still this to be done. So I guess we'll head the galley back over to pick him up. And this missionary can just go wander off to who knows where if he dies, whatever. He can be like a special scout that can enter foreign territory. Good use of him. And that about does this at this time. Sorry about it being a bit shorter than usual, but I have been committing a ton of time to this, and I do have a full-time job, so I have to take that in consideration. Anyways, we managed to take DeKoog, and we're gonna make significant progress on Oudeschild. Thanks for watching, and see you next time. Since I didn't want to go through the trouble of making an entire song, it's just an audio recording. By the way, this thing repeats itself.